Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be showing you a time-lapse of a project I did with the Inktense pencils and the Inktense blocks and also the Derwent Lightfast pencils. This was the first project I did using all three of these media together, and I really enjoyed the process. I had so much fun with it, and I think I found my new favourite combination for paper artworks. Now, the reason why I was so keen to combine these media is that the Inktense pencils and blocks are really beautiful to work with, but some of the colours, especially the reds and the pinks, don't have the highest Lightfast ratings, whereas your Derwent Lightfast pencils are all designed not to fade under museum conditions. Because this was an artwork that I was going to be giving away and hopefully that someone would actually treasure it for a long time, I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to fade. A lot of people have commented on the blocks, and you can see me here painting with the blocks, and then I start going in with the Inktense pencils. They do have an unusual texture, the blocks, but I think once you get used to it and don't expect it to be a watercolour, then you can really take advantage of their properties. Namely, that they can layer and layer and layer. They are so much fun to use. I use mine just by using a paintbrush and then touching that to the paper. But you can pick up the blocks and scribble, scratch, whatever you want to do with them. But because I prefer a bit more controlled, I just used a paintbrush and then used the Inktense pencils over the top. I am also hoping this is going to be a little bit of an advertisement for Tasmania. There's some beautiful scenery down there, and it's definitely worth a visit if you've never been before. So here I'm just layering up some of the Lightfast pencils on top of the layers of the Inktense products. I really could have done more layers of Inktense before I did this, but I was just enjoying the process of drawing, and I really wanted those details to kind of stand out at the end. I did go over a few things with those pencils quite a bit, just to give definition and to give the overall piece a look of being a fully drawn piece. But this was much faster than what a full drawing just using pencils would normally take me. And because I used the Lightfast pencils for those reds of the flowers, I'm confident that the colour will remain in place for many years to come. Whereas if I just use the Inktense range, those colours are prone to fading. So I'm really happy with the combination that I used there. This piece turned out really good. I was really happy with it, and I immediately wanted to do more pieces with this combination. And I have a few little snippets to show you in another video of the lorikeets in the golden panda. Some of you might have seen the picture briefly in a previous video, but I'm going to try and put together little bits of footage that I did grab of that. I did go over this piece just at the end with a bit more definition in the grass there, and that's the advantage of using your pencils. You can have a look back at the end and see what extra details need doing on it. But overall, I was very happy with how this turned out, and I would highly recommend using your Inktense and your Lightfast pencils together. Thank you for joining me on this little art journey, and I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe, and hope to see you in future videos.